Or not, because we've actually only just made it to the Chrome Pass. Queen Scorpions, King Scorpions. King Scorpion attacking now because this is a fairly early-ish monster. It's not got a great deal of strength. Keep forgetting that here you can rotate the camera. Is that? He looks familiar. Orbid! Hey there, I need help. Come on, Joshua. Right. Again, he seems familiar, but I can't quite place him. So I have nothing that can particularly do anything to these guys as far as Joshua goes, because I have no water magic on him. She only has water magic on her. Fair enough. I'm not doing a exceedingly large water attack on a single unit, so because of where we are in the game, I'm expecting. Oh, I don't have water on anybody apart from her now. Let's solve them. So Joshua can run around hitting things. Cloak and aqua bleed things. I think they've highlighted that she has the water magic. Oh crap, these self-destruct. Luckily not for much damage there. That should work. And then the do arts do another aqua bleed onto that one. Both of them should drop. You're using arts, I'm casting my art. So you need to be directly next, need to be adjacent to the enemy for them to explode onto you.
Well, that takes care of that.
I say close shouldn't be that far off. She's about 80 XP off. It looks like we made it just in time. More like a hair's breadth. Were you hurt, sir? Not at all. I'm quite alright. Thanks to you, I came out with nothing more than a few scratches. I could almost swear I've seen you two somewhere before. The girl's homely faces especially familiar. Homely? Hey, now that you mention it. Oh, I remember now. You're that country girl from Roland. You're the conniving merchant who was searching for those toxic mushrooms. Still, use a climate remember. Put it down a bit. It looks like even now you still haven't learned how to show the slightest courtesy. It's exactly what I expect from someone raised in the ruins. How about you shut up, you nasty food mag? No doubt you're out hunting for more bizarre ingredients, right? I already gathered the valuable wild vegetables I came for. Those exotic delicacies are far more unique than even the five I flung. With those in hand, my next business deal is sure to be a success. Back up, buddy. What do you mean by next business deal? That firefly fungus didn't work out for you, did it? I'm not going to listen to any more of this pessimism. There just happens to be no demand for them at the time. That's all. End of story. Estelle, when he mentioned the wild vegetables, did that bring anything to mind? Right. Amelia, who we met at Manoria Village. Amelia, you say? That's my niece. But what does she have to do with any of this? Which means that you're her uncle. It certainly looks that way. Why? Has she done something? Actually, Amelia asked that you would provide your escort. When we arrived at Manoria, you'd already headed out. Yes, sir. I guess I wasn't very nice of me to take off like that then. I couldn't be helped. I had to come up here with a real eye catcher before my next business deal. Because of that, you almost ended up being some monster's next meal. Pretty sure you can't do a business deal while in the belly of a monster. Once you get back, we should apologise to Amelia. I'm sure she's worried sick about you. Alright, fine. I promised to talk to her after my next business deal in Grand Soul is done. I think that would be a good move on your part too. Okay, let's get going. We'll escort you back to town. You have my thanks. I'm in your hands. So I am expecting that if we were to get to a fight now, that Orvid would be an NPC that would just run around, not really contributing anything to it, but one that would need to protect. I don't want to test out because nothing here is actually particularly challenging. So yeah, he just runs around in the background. Oh no. Just out of reach for a club. Oh, then I was saying no. I was about to say I might smack to get some boots to increase the speed, but she doesn't necessarily need to get into combat because she's off to be the primary support caster that I have. Yes, we don't want to go to the lighthouse. I do hope that the matter from earlier can be forgiven and forgotten. It would seem that we are united by fate. When next we meet, I hope we can see one another as business associates rather than mutual nuisances. I'm okay with that. What do you think, Estelle? Sounds good to me. So we're all on good terms again. For future successes. Very glad to hear you say that. Then perhaps we'll meet again on the next job. Escort quest completed. So we now need to have a quick scout around in Ruan City to find out if there is anything that resembles a three-eyed giant. I'm still fully expecting that to be Saffron Tower. Even though I'm still very surprised that the tower in Bose we didn't need to visit. Kind of hope it's something we need to come back to later on because the way it made the Ismaelis Tower in the Roller region, it just got built up quite nicely, and it'd be a little bit of a shame if it turned out that they're here that you never actually interact with them. See, all I can see now is that little blue path on the map, running parallel to the route we're running on now. Just one of those things, when you know it's there, you always see it. let's have a look on the map. Is there anything here that resembles what I won't say what the class is a three-eyed giant, but my apologies. Ah. That could be three-eyed giant. It's important to try out different fishing spots. There's different spots when you're fishing. If you're aware the fish aren't biting, you just have to go somewhere else. What's wrong? It's a card. What? Where? On top of the plate? Oh, you're right. Let's have a look. This is definitely it. It's the same card as we saw in the Maze Estate. See, so this is the card. This is what the card meant by three-eyed. Ah, I see. This might be the three-eye part of the clue. So, is anything written on it? Let's see. Ah, Seeker. The Eye of Adios is only the truth. And pass on to you. Pass it on to you. Look at the endless waltz which unfolds between the red and black. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Looks like the next spot has been picked. Look at the endless waltz which unfolds between the red and black. Red and black, that has to mean something in rhyme, don't you think? Probably, yeah. I guess a criminal sure must love his puzzles. He won't break his own rules. What old jackass? Oh, let's start searching. Between the red and black, is that to do with the bridge? What? Nope, that's not red and black. So ideally we'll look for red and black initially. Is my other way of thinking. And I've kind of looked for endless waltz which goes between the red and black. See, my first thought was the bridge with it raising and lowering. But the bridge is red and black. Oh, I don't class it as red and black anyway. I'm not seeing anything red and black here. Have I ever said I dislike these sort of riddles? I dislike these riddles because they make sense in a no-sense way. I looked it up again. With red and black walls. I'd forgotten that this casino was here in totally. I can't imagine it means anything but roulette. I think you're right. Let's check it out. Is there something you're looking for, sir, madam? Sorry, but we're doing just a moment. I found it. The card was glued flat to the surface. So it should have the next message, right? Yeah, let's take a look. Ah, Seeker, the Eye of Adios sees only the truth and pass it on to you. Rest at the land harbour. Rest at the land harbour and look to the one-eyed lion. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Okay, I've added the bracing notes. The important parts are probably the land harbour and the one-eyed lion. One-eyed this time always makes more sense once you get there before. Once we got there before, I doubt this time will be any different. Yeah, I guess you're right. Then I guess we need to get a move on. Madame's clue must be followed. A madman's clue must be followed after all. Sorry to cause a fuss. Land harbour. That does not mean coming out the backside door. So that would be the land port. What's this one-eyed lion? Oh, okay, the one-eyed lion. I wonder if there's any way to keep it from seeing you. This must be the land harbour, no doubt about it. Alright, let's see what we can find. Oh, I found a card. We should confirm its content. Right. Ah, Seeker, the Eye of Adios sees only the truth and pass it on to you. Beyond the drawbridge, look for the barrels near the steel crane. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Another weirdo clue. Now it's a steel crane. I'm suspicious easy this time to figure out. The drawbridge it mentions probably is the one over the harbour. How much longer are we going to do this? I'm sure we must be nearing the end. Just have to keep going. Okay, Estelle. What do you... I'm just tired, that's all. I'm fine. See, I'm ready to get back in the game. I swear. My apologies, I caught the A button quicker than I intended. So go across here, steel crane is off to be the cranes, aren't there? That's weird. This must be steel crane, but there's no barrels to be found. What the heck is this stupid clue supposed to mean then? Hey, mister. What is it? You see any barrels around here? Barrels? Can't say that I recall. The warehouse is packed full of them though. Oh well. The warehouse. What's wrong? I was just thinking. Didn't we find the warehouse key earlier? Yes, at Mr. Hagg's request. And we haven't talked to him either, right? These barrels near the cranes were moved to the warehouse? I get you. You're thinking that the barrels that were here are inside them. You're probably right. Nice going, Estelle. It does happen from time to time. Okay, let's go see what Mr. Hagg has to say. Sorry to bother you while you're working. We have something we want to ask you. Me? What do you want? I was wondering what kind of work you were doing when you lost the key. You said you removed barrels near the crane to the warehouse. Is that correct? Yep, sounds right. It was actually just one barrel there. was in the way of the cranes, see, so it had to be put into storage. I lost the key sometime before that. Sorry to bother you, but is there any way we can get into the warehouse? I'd like to examine that ball. Well, management doesn't approve of outsiders entering the warehouse. It's prohibited, in fact. The stuff that's stored there is supposed to be secure, you know? My job's at stake, so I really can't let you inside. And that's the problem then. Still, I owe you one. I'll see what I can do. You just want to check out that mobile, right? That's correct. Oh, I can take it out for a spell then. That way you can look at it over all you want without going inside. Hooray for loopholes! Ah, okay. Thanks. That'd be a huge help. This is no big deal. Follow me then. Okay, it's open. Hang on here a second. Oh, Mr. Portos. What's you doing around here? Oh, just had a hunch about something. I used the duplicate key to get in the warehouse and check on it. A duplicate? Didn't even know there was one. Anyway, who are these folk? Oh, they're bracers. They just want to look over a barrel I moved in here earlier. Part of their investigation. Ah, I see. But I'm afraid that only authorised personnel are allowed inside the warehouse. Yeah, but I'm the one who moved in there in the first place. Should be okay if I bring it outside for a short while so they can look over it, no? Yes, that should be fine. Please assist them with the investigation. Nice to see the braces coming all this way for an investigation though. But you ones too. You guys do some admirable work. If you need any information, feel free to ask hard. Now, if you'll excuse me. Thank you, sir. Okay. Alrighty, I'll bring the bow. Sorry it took so long. Here's the bow you wanted. Oh, it's huge. And you actually carried it all by yourself. I'd never underestimate Dockhand. I found the cardistone. Oh, really? I must apologise most profoundly. For the bow to have been moved was an error most inopportune, but the warehouse key was recovered and you have made it here. I will reveal the truth unto you. Your reward will be what you have sought. Look within the bow, the candelabrum you find will no doubt be returned to its rightful owner. Ah, time go short. We'll meet again. Got a bad feeling about this. This weirdo must have been close by watching us. Indeed. Hey, look at the card. Some of the ink is still wet. What? Hey, what do you think you're doing here? Oh, Mr. Portos. You said earlier this would be okay. What are you talking about? Damn, we've been had. Well, no way. You were just here a little while ago, and it must have been someone posing at him. The criminal may have worn a disguise and used the opportunity to plant the card. Oh no. Well, then we need to get after him. What's down? Off she goes. Joshua, shouldn't we do something? I'm afraid it's probably too late. We messed up when we didn't notice the imposter before. I doubt Estelle will find any traces of him. Ah, I see. Let's just make sure the candelabrum damaged. Retrieving it was our main priority, not catching the perp. You're right. It is written that it would be in the barrel. I'm afraid it's true. Oh man. I hope she isn't too disappointed that we're opening the bar without her. That's the story. We've got the candelabrum back undamaged, but we haven't found any clues as to whereabouts of the thief. All we know is that he called himself Phantom Thief B. If only we'd found out about the fake clip sooner. He disappeared while we were running around in circles. No, you've all done a fine job. The main thing is that the Sapphire Glim has been recovered. Mayor is right. You've done exactly what you've asked to. Thank you for your kind words. But the fact is, we still allowed Eve to escape. Yeah. We can't just let him get away with this. I'd like your permission to continue the investigation. If possible, we want to search the estate further for clues. No, that's not necessary. My request did not require you to catch the culprit after all. You brought back the candelabrum. But, Joshua, I understand your passion for upholding justice. But there are other more important crimes which must be answered for. I do not wish to further monopolise your time over something so trivial. I've no doubt there are others out there who are waiting for the Grace's help. It would please me if you helped those in greater need first. Oh yeah. Understood. And we'll close our investigation. Okay, fine. Of course, I will compensate you fully for your time and effort. Now, if you excuse my rudeness, I must leave. Wish you the best of luck in your future endeavours. Thank you. We'll be on our way then. It makes me think one of those two are involved. Well, that's taken care of. I wouldn't exactly call it settled. So it would seem, yes. Go on, Joshua. Now you've got something on your mind. Oh, yeah, a little. I was just wondering why the thief would take the candelabrum if he meant it to be found. Good question. But it looks like we may never know. The news card is what really gets me. It's as if they're all designed to test specifically for it was as if this were designed as a test specifically for you two. Yeah, that's what's been bugging me too. We need to keep up with our investigation for starters. We still don't know where the crook sneaks in from. Why don't we do some sneaking around at our own? Check out the estate. Won't that make us as bad as the crook we were chasing? Well then, what are we supposed to do? What choice do we have? We're supposed to abide by the system's wishes. Or by the client's wishes. For now, we have to be patient. Alright, let's go. Like the mayor said, there's a lot that still has to be done. Oh, alright. I guess it's back to the drawing board. That seems to be all we can do for the moment. We have completed another quest. Oh, that's the bar. We don't want to go to the bar, we want to go back to the Grace's Guild. So we're handling the secrets of the old map. And escort job and candelabra. Obliged, it appears you've achieved much. If you complete any of the jobs, please be sure to give me the drifty details. Okay, increases our chances of a critical hit. So we only have one more to go, and that means going down to the Air Lytton.